After calling his job description nearly impossible, the new UN and Arab League envoy to Syria says he'll head to Damascus soon to take over where Kofi Annan left off. Lakhdar Brahimi spoke at the UN General Assembly on Tuesday.
They have been forced from their homes, sheltering in crowded camps like this one in Jordan. Buses arrive with more refugees. Some need medical help, others are just glad to have escaped the crisis in their homeland. This injured man says Syrian forces are targeting children and old people. Houses are being destroyed, they are raping women, killing people with knives. They are targeting everyone. The worsening violence has shocked the new UN envoy to Syria, who made his feelings clear in his first address to the UN General Assembly.
The death toll is staggering. The destruction is reaching catastrophic proportions, and the suffering of the people is immense. Mr. President, I am looking forward to my visit to Damascus in a few days' time, and also, when convenient and possible, to all the countries who are in a position to help the Syrian-led political process become a reality, leading to a transition that respects the legitimate aspirations of the Syrian people and enables them independently and democratically to determine their own future. The future of Syria, Mr. President, will be built by its own people and none other. The support of the international community is both indispensable and very urgent. But that support will only be effective if all pull in the same direction.
The United Nations Secretary General is warning the conflict in Syria has taken a particularly brutal turn. Ban Ki-moon has accused both the Syrian government and the opposition of large-scale human rights violations.
Syrian government forces continue indiscriminate shelling of densely populated areas with heavy weapons, tanks, and air assets. Opposition groups have stepped up military activity. Civilians bear the brunt of the violence. Even people in line for bread have been attacked. Large-scale human rights violations are being reported.
The Free Syrian Army has reportedly been fighting government forces on the city's outskirts to try to minimize casualties. A human rights group says nearly 5,000 civilians, including over 500 children, were killed across the country in August. That's the highest monthly total since the uprising began in March last year.
Now residents say that food supplies are running out. Violence has engulfed Aleppo over the past 5 weeks as government troops and rebels battle for control of Syria's commercial capital. It lies at the crossroads of several key trade routes. A senior commander for the Syrian army told the AFP news agency that his forces would recapture the city within the next 9 days. Amid the ongoing fighting, the head of the International Committee of the Red Cross met with Syrian President Bashar Assad to discuss the crisis. Peter Maurer held talks for less than an hour with the Syrian leader in Damascus. SANA, Syria's state news agency, quoted President Assad as saying he supported the Red Cross as long as it works in a neutral and independent way.